For the last 30 years, I've gotten up in the morning, got dressed, come to work. I open the station. I do whatever's necessary in order to prepare for the customers that are coming in. Every year, on an average, we get about 25,000 inmates released from TDC right down the street.
Hey, man. Yeah, I'm gonna go
Man, y'all take care, man.
trade with you, man. Follow me at A127 underscore trade. That's A127 underscore TRE.
Y'all God bless y'all, man. Y'all be good and stay real.
All right now, that's a blessing, boy. Yeah. Mama jump out there, that's a blessing. Mama love you. Mama love you, boy. You heard what she said? Yeah. You stay at home with mama.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Oh, y'all know who I am? I know who you are. Oh, man, that's messed up.
Let's go, man.
Those who have family members that don't want them, and that happens, we provide transportation for them. They follow the same pattern every day. They walk down here, we give them a bus ticket, and then they go outside and wait for the bus, which takes them into their future.
Y'all listen up. As soon as you catch check over here, y'all get your bus ticket over here. If you leave here and miss this bus, I don't know what's gonna happen. All these print t-shirts are $14.99, pants are $16.99.
$16, these are nice.
All the shorts are $19.99, basketball shorts are $12.99, sweatpants are $19.99, hoodies are $19.99.
There's dress rooms upstairs. Don't be getting dressed down here.
God bless y'all.
Take note, the clothing they give us, getting out. The throwbacks from the gigolo days.
Were you a gigolo?
Yes, I was. We all was at one time.
First thing they want to do is get out of the clothes that TDC gives them. It was TDC supplied, they want out of it. You see that pile over there? That's an everyday thing. Whatever they have on when they get here, it's gotta go.
You can get a muscle shirt, or if you don't want clothes, you can do a bag, a wallet, hat, or sunglasses to take it home.
Cigarettes?
Not cigarettes. They only sell certain things in commissary over there, so we try to have what they don't have in there. A lot of the guys like Skittles, like sweet stuff, because in there you're not, like if you're buying Skittles, it's because you're fruity. Yeah, like fruity.
What we sell more than anything else is these. They're called wife beaters.
Give me a red lighter. Give me a pack of big red gum. Okay, Mama, I'm just calling to let y'all know I'm out. That's it. That's it. You know, I'm just calling you to let you know I'm out, and it's nice to hear your voice.
You know, as soon as I get to Austin, I'll call you.
But I remember your number from like fucking a million years ago, so I decided to call you because I'm drunk in a bitch and I don't know what the fuck to do right now. So
These guys getting out, they want instantly to go home. You spend 20 years in prison, 10 years in prison, and the first thing that comes to your mind is, I want to go home right now. You can't go home right now. You've got to wait till that schedule comes through to pick you up to take you away.
This is my first day outside after 8 years and about 4 months. Fresh air, you know, people not telling you what to do. You know, get up at 3 o'clock in the morning for breakfast, you know, close your doors, get in, get out, you know, do all these things, you know, so that's, you know, it's pretty cool, this freedom. I just gotta learn how to, you know, manage this freedom I have now.
It's surreal. I mean, you get out, you smell some fresh air, you see some cars driving by, you see family members embracing their family, the other guys getting out. It's a feeling that just overcomes your emotions.
Finally got to smoke a cigarette. I really don't want to smoke a cigarette. I really don't want to smoke cigarettes no more, but I mean, it's just the idea of doing it because I used to smoke and now I'm just like, I can do it now finally. So it's a good feeling. But like he said, it's really weird when you first get out. Like it was fucking, how do you say it? My insides were like shaking. I try to portray myself, you know, like on the outside as being like, oh, you don't say what's up, you know, but on the inside I'm really kind of like, you know, so.
I just got out doing 20 year sentence, man. First day out, man. You don't see how pale I am? I mean, come on, man. I'm a Mexican and I'm pale than hell, you know what I'm saying? But no, really, my first day out, first time coming down, I'm 40 years old, man. I got a second chance at life. You know what I'm saying?
Come on. You're going to Houston. There's no bus station in Galveston. No, they closed it down about 2-3 years ago.
Okay. So let me go get that real quick. Thank you very much.
How do I get from one spot to the next?
Well, from Houston to Galveston?
Yeah.
That's left up to you. I don't have anything to do with it.
He was in for 2.5. He just said, I've been locked up a little over 19 years. It feels good, you know what I mean? Of course it feels good. I've got my freedom, but yeah, it's a little nerve-wracking. Don't have, well, you know, when you get out of prison, you don't have any family. I don't have anybody. I don't have nothing. So 20 years being behind bars, and now I'm here with $50 in my pocket, you know, and
we pretty much just do this out here at the Greyhound. We meet them in when they come out of the prison because there's nobody out here meeting them whenever they first come out.
Hi there. I'm Tanya. What's your name? Lewis, I'm Tanya.
If you
nice
need
to
to make
meet
a
you.
phone call,
Oh, no.
No, you want pizza?
Just
Watching your diet? Here you go.
make a phone call.
This
No,
is
ma'am. Thank y'all so much for everything you're doing for me.
You're welcome. We're glad to be here.
That's more than enough.
Oh, you're sweet. So if you get to Houston and you need somebody to help you with some clothes, some resources, a job application, call us and we'll help you. We want you to be successful.
Thank you, Tanya.
You're welcome. Take care. And come back over if you're bored. We'll talk.
I just need to chill out for 7 months of parole and learn from this shit. Be better. Fuck this prison system.
We are helping them make phone calls, giving them some food they haven't eaten, so they get out quite hungry. And, you know, we try to get rid of their chain bag. We hate that chain bag, that red bag that they have. You hit the streets of Houston, everyone knows where that bag's come from.
Most of the time when they're released, they don't even have clothes that fit. They're just kind of given pants that look like they might be around the size, and so a lot of the guys walking around, their pants are falling down, and it's just another thing for them to think about instead of getting their mind focused on what are these next steps? How am I going to get to my family? How am I going to get a job? And so we try to meet those needs so that these are just less things that they have to worry about getting their life on the right track.
It's important because when they're given clothes out there, it's just a guess at a size. And it's another inmate who is giving them to them, and they don't particularly care what size they are. So a lot of times they're baggy. They've got all these things to carry. They can't hold their pants too, so we just came up with a way that we can make them where they just something simple where they can hold their pants up look like a normal person. We try to give them a little dignity. And just make them feel better about themselves.
How many?
Fix that in there where it won't rattle for you. There you go.
Thank you very much.
All right.
That's how you make a belt. Quick. Thank y'all very much. Thank y'all everything for y'all support and everything.
I think mostly we just want them to feel like that the family might not have shown up, their friends might have not shown up when they walked out of prison, but there's people that care about them and that they have value.
Thank y'all, man, for coming out here to see us when our families didn't, but God bless y'all, man. Appreciate you.
My mom, it sucks she couldn't be here today because she was supposed to be here and she wasn't here. And I'm still trying to figure out kind of why she's not here. It really is kind of fucking me up in my head, but it's all right though. You know, I'm just enjoying being out right now. I'm enjoying being out and tasting pizza. They got these people over here with pizza. I haven't had pizza in 4 years. That's awesome.
I've gotten out of prison 3 times, and I've never experienced what I'm experiencing now. You know, cashing your check, buying shoes, getting pizza from the people from the church, getting a soda from the church, getting a voucher. You know, that's the start to wanting to help yourself because you see positive.
Most of them, no, I don't feel sorry for them. I can't get into that attitude where, oh, you poor thing, I feel so sorry for you. And that's because I've seen so many of them come back. I mean, it's like you come in here 5 times, there must be something wrong, and it's not society, it's you.
Lower the prices in here, goddamn. $19.99.
Watch your mouth. All right. You're in public now. Yes, sir. See you next year. See you next year.
Next year? Gotta make a bet?
Yeah, ready to see buying.
Some of them don't like being told that we need to form a line. Some of them don't want to be in line because they're not in TDC anymore. So I tell them that's fine. You can get out of line and wait till we're done so that you don't have to stay in line.
Single file line. Come on, scoot back, guys, scoot back. Make some space. No, we gotta do it right.
We out of the penitentiary.
Hey, I never worked for the penitentiary, but I know what order is.
Fuck he talking about?
You said you weren't
trying to get in one line, you putting all of us on
I ain't gotta catch the motherfucking bus. I don't want to catch the motherfucking nowhere.
According to their language and their attitude, I do look at them as, you're a convict, get out of my face. I don't want to be bothered with you. And with that kind of attitude, you kind of know you'll be back.
Navy SEAL militia, salute! All forces opposition, bow down. Did 14 years in the joint, segregation. And I want people to understand the torture of segregation. You know what I'm saying? That you have to endure psychological warfare. You know what I'm saying? And you gotta understand, I've been in a cage for 13 years straight. See what I'm saying? With nothing.
Party like a fat nigga, always keep eating. Running real fast for the bad trade meeting. Ain't nothing friendly, I ain't trying to do a feature. Did it on my own, but I'm sorry, I don't need you. Finessing everybody for the money like a preacher. I'm a street nigga, keep a 30 on the knee. Took in my way to a bag, I'm leaving. 36 months after sleeping up, prison up, pussy so wet. Hey, you know the trash. My bad, I'm sorry, my bad.
I can't show you no porn, buddy.
Let me show it. Let me put it on the outlook at it.
What you want to look at?
just one of them girls, just one of them. So any kind of girls.
Any kind of girls?
Just little freaks.
Oh, you just want to see some freaks?
Yeah, tell me some freaks.
Okay, hold on. Let me find a booty
I've
popping.
been gone 4 years, man. I need to see something.
To succeed in prison, the culture, especially if you're in there 20 years, the things you do to get by day to day, the things you do for like currency, even to have some kind of, to be able to buy some stuff on commissary. They all learn little bits of trade, little hustles they call them, ways to interact with guards. None of those things translate well to success in the free world.
Real nervous about the whole situation. Almost panicky to a point, 50 years old, no family left. Unfortunately, I function better in prison than I do in society.
If they really want to stay out, they can do it. That's hard to say, but yet, those who come back are those who do not want to work, they don't want to be honest, they don't want to do what they're supposed to do. With me, it's a matter of family support. If you are from not necessarily a good family, but if your family is interested in you, their families will help them get what they need in order to stay out.
This is the waiting area for the families. Okay, any family member that wants to receive their men as they walk out from the prison, okay, this is where the families wait.
Families come in here, like there's mothers that come in here, like, and a mother would come in, she's so nervous, she's crying. We sit down with her, talk to her, reassure her that it's a happy day. You know what I mean? And that's part of what we do here. You know what I mean? Is make the families feel comfortable coming in if they're nervous or they have some doubts. I mean, to help say, hey, this is, if you have these, this is what you need to do. We give them information and stuff, and you know what I mean, and keep them calm, and make them smile, do some jokes. I mean, so they come in here nervous and shaking, they leave happy.
Hi. Who are you here for?
I'm from Gonzales.
Gonzales. All right, folks, we got 51 walking out of the prison today. They will cross the street and they will go single file down this very sidewalk in front of you. I need you to stand on the edge of the grass, and when he walks by, you grab him, you hug him, you take him. He's all yours.
Thank you.
Okay?
This number right here, these email, will help out with some questions he might have. Or if he just needs someone to talk to because he's having a hard time trying to read anxiety, and he's angry at the world, he can call.
We're here to pick up my older brother. He's been incarcerated for 4 years. He's been in different locations, and finally we're here to pick him up, take him home. I believe, giving 15 years of his life to the state has been a really big hit on him in his life, and I'm more than sure that he's ready to just put all that away.
I think the first time he didn't have kids, and this time he sees the bigger impact it had on his family, and him not being there for his kids, and what it's done to his relationship. And so I think that's going to be the big change for him.
I served 15 years because every time he's locked up, we served the same time. He's away, and we need to support him, and we feel like we're incarcerated too. But for him to be able to stand here as a man and serve his time, and pay for his mistakes, it's honorable. There's honor in that. So, to me, I feel that, I truly believe he'll be okay.
We don't have to sit in here.
No.
Okay.
You can sit outside. Sit
Okay.
We're guessing between 10:30 and 11.
Okay.
Okay. So.
I'm picking up my husband. He's been in for 2 years. So I was 6 weeks pregnant whenever he got locked up. So he has never lived at home with our youngest daughter. Obviously, he made a mistake, but I'm not mad anymore, I guess. I'm more just excited for him to come out. I think he's learned his lesson, and I mean, that's all I can really ask for, really. Just learn your lesson and move forward. I will be responsible for making sure he does not come back. I'm gonna keep him in line. If you have people that support you and help you do what you're supposed to do, keep you in the right mindset, then you're more likely to succeed. But if you don't have anybody helping push you, I mean, it's easy to fall back into old habits.
We help with getting him through those tough months, see? And we'll talk to them about anything they wish to discuss. And we'll give them free resources for medical, jobs, getting their ID back, coming back into society. The men must walk past the families first. If they have a family member here, they've got much better chance of staying out.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
Welcome home.
Hey, can you do me a favor and fuck off with the camera? When the men walk by and they don't see anyone, they must walk down and get on a bus to Houston or get on a bus to Dallas. But yes, if a family member's here, their chances of staying out are much, much better. Much better.
You can tell, they always have their first choice of what they're gonna do right or wrong is at this corner right here. Because you see the guys walk here and they'll stop. Some guys will go over that way to the store. They'll go over there and get them a beer and Black and Mild. And some goes to where they're supposed to, straight down to the bus station. At that corner is their first choice of how their life is gonna go on the outs. Are they gonna do what they're told, what they're supposed to do, go to the bus station, wait for the bus and go home, or are they gonna go over there and get a Black and Mild and a beer?
Rain, sleet, or snow, I'm out here. What I do is I deal with guys that get out of prison. They have a choice. They can go to the Exxon or they can go to the bus station. But what I do is I make sure they go to the bus station, because if they go to the gas station, they would sell them alcohol and let them drink and get drunk. Then the bus station had to deal with a drunk and they won't let them on the bus. So we try to keep them at the bus station. Bus station won't walk up, y'all riding the bus. Buses are here. God bless y'all. God bless you. You too, man. Bus station won't walk up, you're riding the bus. Cash check free at the bus station. I do this because there ain't no help out here for these guys. Ain't no help out here for these guys at all, because nobody wants to hire a felony. That's why they keep on living the same lifestyle, because there ain't no help. Now, if we had these jobs that will hire a felony, then it would be good, the percentage of prisons probably drop. All I tell them is go get your bus ticket where you can get out of Huntsville. If not, that's on you. Everybody makes wrong choices their lifetime. It's just some people love to go for a new goal in their life or keep on living the same lifestyle. I do this because I don't have family. I'm out here trying to make it in this world by myself, and it sucks. Before I buried my dad, I married my dad when I was 24. And I buried my dad 4 or 5 years ago. He asked me, son, you still helping them guys? And I said, yes, sir, I am. He said, keep up the good work and never stop. And I promised him I would never stop.
You let me use that motherfucker?
Hello? Hello? Hey, Yanni.
You let me use that?
This baby. Yeah, I'm out right now. What I supposed to do?
How many times say that go right there in your hand?
I'm in Huntsville. I'm at the bus station. I just got out.
Give me something like that.
I need to see you. That's all. And give me a jacket. That's all I need. Hey, give me a jacket. Please give me a jacket. It's cold as hell out here. I see y'all talk to my little partner right here. There's my little youngster here, y'all. You know, we going back to that age. You know, he from the north, I'm from the south, so we still doing it together. Y'all know what I'm saying? So y'all put that on TV, man. You understand? We happy we out too, but we ain't coming back neither. Y'all won't see us in Huntsville no more. Tell them I stay young.
It's over, man. Shit over.
I've been waiting for this day, man. You know, I had 4 years, they made me do the whole 4. And it feel great, man. They're cold, but feel good. I'd rather be cold and free than to be warm and locked up. You know what I mean?
That's all. That's all.
Family pictures, a Bible, and that's right, David. That's it. Yeah, because the rest of it gave it away because we go home. So I thank God. See, I got my Bible.
This is all personal right here, man. Everything else was in TDC, man. That's that left behind. This is my life that I have for the last 20 years, man.
I'm gonna get out and stay with my sister for a little while, and then I'm gonna save my money and get me my own place. You know, cause the job that I got is gonna help me out, get where I need to get, and try to move on from there. You know, and don't hang around the same people that I've been hanging around. That's my main thing. I don't want to go back to that same environment that I was in. You know, because that led to some of the things that I did, gambling and smoking weed and drinking and it's things of that nature, chasing women. I don't want to do that anymore. I had a guy make this for me. And he made it out of pencils. You have to believe in something, because if you don't believe in something, I think you'll fall for anything. I believe in God. Without him, I don't think I probably never made it out of there. If I just went in there and not reading my Bible and doing what I'm supposed to do, the right thing, I think that would probably hinder me from getting out.
I thank God for my experience. I thank God for what I went through and I've been in. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lesson learned to people that want to learn something, you know? I left my mama, my kids, you know what I'm saying? And my nieces and nephews, you know what I'm saying? My family. The people I hurt the most was me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was thinking about me. So at the same time, man, I just say thank God, because if it wasn't for him, I'd probably be dead or somewhere else. I got some more time, you know what I'm saying? But I kept my head in the Bible. I thank God for every move and every step that I made. I'm supposed to go get with my family and I'm going to thank God. Thank you, Lord, in the name of Jesus for this day. Thank you.
These people get what's called jailhouse religion. So even if they're confined to a cell for 5 days a week, on Sunday, they can go to church and be with other people, have, a little social association. So naturally, an atheist goes in, automatically, I found God.
Journey and Father, we just thank you so much that we got to meet him today and get to enjoy some pizza. But Lord, thank you for the freedom that we have because of your Son. In your name I pray. Amen.
Amen. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Do you want a Coke or water or anything?
I'm good, thank you. God bless you guys.
God bless you too.
Safe, violent. It's not a good place to live.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, of course. Man, it's like I'm excited in this moment for you.
I've been incarcerated 28 years, 2 months. I'm sorry for, the victim that I had when I went in there, the things I done while I was in there. But I also, I'm taking Jesus Christ with me, so I can't go wrong. See, a lot of people say we get this jailhouse religion and we hide behind that Bible, but they took me and put me in a cell out here, and there wasn't nothing in this cell but a Bible. And I didn't want to read it, but it wasn't nothing in there but a Bible. So I read this Bible in the dark until I got a hold of that Bible, and then my life started to change. God, once you taste the goodness of Jesus Christ, there ain't no turning back.
When they're leaving, they bring all of their belongings, whatever they have in these little onion sacks. The things that they throw away in the garbage up there, 99% of the time are Bibles. They needed the Bible and God while they were in there, but they're on their way out. The Bible is the first thing to go.
It's a blessing to be out, but you know, under the circumstances, if it wasn't for them and my friend here, I would have probably stayed in prison because I had 22 months left on a 30-year sentence, and you get used to being in there, and I got comfortable being in prison. So,
you know, the laws of the land, you survive. You come out here, and now I have to relearn the laws of the land, so to speak, how to function, how to get up and work, and pay bills, and all those things that I haven't never done. I'm 50 years old, no children. Spent my whole life here.
After so long, they really become institutionalized and they look at it like it's home. They don't know anything else. They can't do anything else. And most of their relatives and friends, since they spent so much time in TDC, have passed away by now. So they really have nothing to go out to. They have nothing to look forward to.
being in prison, I mean, it's a safe environment. Out in the world, people are going to judge you because you're a sex offender. I got that over my head, and people going to judge me. In prison, I was comfortable because if somebody come to me with that, then I was able to defend myself, keep them off my hand. Out here, I got to put my hand behind my back and just go home. So.
He's really not wanting to leave. And that's a scary thing for him, to be on the outside after being locked up for 28 years. His whole world has changed. I've had guys to come in who've been locked up that long, and they ask me things like, "You got a microwave?" "Yeah, I want to see a microwave. I heard about microwaves. I want to see a microwave." Been locked up too long.
I was thinking about coming down here and just eating me a couple slices of pizza and go back to prison. But now I'm going to this halfway house. And I don't want to go there, but I'm going to this halfway house and I'm going to make the best of it.
Some guys don't want to leave. They have to send an extraction team in to take them out of the cell, change their clothes, and push them out the door. I've seen guys come through that door and you ask them, okay, they're discharged. Where do you want to go? "Man, it don't make no difference. All my relatives, all my friends are dead. I ain't got nowhere to go." That's sad, but it's true.
I'm working from scratch. How do you get an opportunity when you're locked up, you don't have anybody, family or real close friends,
The prison system in America, some would say it's broken. We would say it's been set up this way. And it's working the way it was created, and it was never created to rehabilitate men. But in general, the system is not set up to rehabilitate the men and prepare them to go back into society. It's meant to punish them, almost break them further.
This is one of my things. I'm gonna fight against the system. Fight against TDC system, you know what I'm saying? For fucking me over for 14 years, you see what I'm saying? That's why I'm gonna make sure I never come back to prison. That's why I developed Navy SEAL militia. You know what I'm saying? Because I can avoid a police stop, SWAT team ambush, any place, anywhere, anytime. You know what I'm saying? I'll never let the enemy capture me or kill me. That's the #1 rule of Navy SEAL militia. Never allow the enemy to capture you or kill you. See what I'm saying?
This guy needs to be on Thorazine or some psychotropic drug because he was way out there. I mean, really out. He's typically the type who will be back. He thinks that he is going to talk somebody else into joining some organization that he is going to be founder of when actually he's not capable of finding his way home.
I believe that some of these guys don't need to be in prison. They need to be in like rehab centers. And just like the church, you know, I believe the church that's across the street should be at rehab places helping these guys that way, not out here giving them the illusion that, you know, everything's free when they come out into this world. You know, just like everybody else, they have to work for what they get.
When we're in prison, we sit down, we have plenty of time to contemplate what we're gonna do. We set up these illusions, we fabricate these scenarios in our mind, you know, we create this world, but until we actually come out, it doesn't work out the way you fantasize. Family's gonna be here waiting for you. You're gonna get this dream job without having, you know, to persevere for it, you know, and, you know, it doesn't work like that.
I'm a tattoo artist in the free world. I do little portrait work. I've always kind of just used my talents as they were, but now that I'm getting out, I know exactly what I want to do, and that's my talent. I want to get back into tattooing and mural art.
My plan right now, I'm just taking it step by step. I'm a Cali boy, so I'm a Bay baby. I gotta go back to Northern Cali, fucking San Jose. So, and then it's just a struggle to find a job, I guess. I mean, I hope it comes easy, but it might not just because I'm a felon now, so.
It feels like I won the lottery. I won the lottery, and I'm coming to collect my money. I'm coming to collect my $1 million. You know what I'm saying? I got $1 million hustle. You know, so, you know, I got big plans for this money.
Just give me a patience, give me time, man. Don't hear about me, man. I ain't no trash rapper, none of that shit. I ain't playing games. I'm a young nigga out here. I'm 21. Just got out of the pen, did 3. Yeah, I'm mind straight. I'm out here trying to get it, man. No bullshit, man. No more going back to the pen. It's time to turn up.
Everybody that seen me before I got out, they said stay positive, find you a good church, and do what's right. And I'm gonna do that.
Do you know I can vote for the first time? I'm 59 years old and I can vote. In 2 years I can vote. I ain't never voted in my life, and I can vote. And I'm proud of that, very proud of that. So I can go on, I know I can make it out there. I know I can. It's not gonna be easy, but I can do it. I know I can.
Survival. I told you.
Yeah, I'm ready.
You gotta get on that bus now.
See, I had to see, see where I'm going. I hadn't rode
On a bus?
free in so long. I want to see the highway. I want to see what it feels to be
So
free.
you don't want to take a nap?
No, I don't want to take a nap right now. I've been moving.
Alvin?
Yes, ma'am.
Hope everything's for you, man.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Thank y'all. Thank y'all again. All right. Thank y'all.
He's just such a nice man. I think that you just have such a perception of them, and 28 years, it's a long time, and he ended up telling me what he did, and I was like, I'm not scared, like, that's okay, like, it's okay, and you're forgiven, and just the way that he talked about his life and his walk with the Lord, it just, like, moves you. Like, you really do view these people in such I'm gonna cry again, in such a light, and then in a certain, like, ugly manner, and these men are just so kind, and they really do want to do different, and he was so excited about where he was going, so I think my tears are happy tears. I think my tears are broken tears, and just a lot of things.
Navy SEAL militia, salute. All forces opposition, bow down.
Were you on the monitor?
Here you go. Here you go.
See y'all later.
Y'all later.
Feel good, man. It feels good.
God bless.
I'm thinking this kid he's had a hard life. He's had a hard life, and somebody needs to befriend him. Somebody needs to let him know that, okay, it's over. You went to prison, you did your time, you learned your lesson, it's over. it's gonna be all right. You're not lost. You're not just a number that's gonna come back to TDC. There is an opportunity, if you take it, to better yourself. But once they get on the bus and leave, it's all left up to them. You did your time, you're on the way home, it's left up to you. Graham, can I help you? I just got a call from a lady in Fort Worth who was looking for her son. She described him, ponytail and all, and she said, oh, he's very militant, so if he was there, you would have known.
Navy SEAL militia. Salute.
He left here. He was supposed to go to her house. He did not make it. He did not get there. So more than likely, TDC will be putting a warrant out for a blue warrant out for him, and he will be back, just as I told you.